Hi, this is Dan Sutton here at Heatherdowns Country Club for this week's Great Lakes Golf Today Tip of the Week. I want to talk today about the grip. Early in the season, how are we putting the hands on the club this year? Too many people just kind of put their hands on the club nonchalantly, don't really think too much about what they're doing. Do you do a 10-finger baseball grip? Do you overlap? Do you interlock? How you put your hands on the club is one of the most important things you're going to do all season. And early in the year here, I like to talk about how always make sure the hands are working as a unit. Don't ever let your hands do the splits. Want to make sure that they're nice and tight together here. How tight do you hold the club? You hold it tight, you hold it loose. I always use the reference of holding the club like you're holding an open tube of toothpaste. Not too tight, not too loose. If you're squeezing the club tight, muscles in your forearms all the way up into your shoulders get tight and tense. So a nice soft grip. Another little analogy is holding the club like a banana, not squeezing that banana too tight. So that's good. Where do we hold the club at here? I want to hold the club more down in my fingers as compared to up in my palms. I see a lot of this stuff where people just wrap the club around in their hands. If I was going to chop wood, I'd put the club down in my palms. But where do you have touch? Where do you have feel? Down in your fingertips. So the more you can hold the club down in your fingers, the better off you're going to be. Always make sure that your pinky doesn't hang off the butt end of the club. It's almost like you're choking down the club on about a ½ inch. That's always a good one here as well. But make sure you get your hands on the club properly, not too tight, not too loose here. I want the hands to work in unison. So get yourself a good solid grip. A couple little checkpoints they always say is the V between your left thumb and index finger should be pointing to your right ear. The V between your right thumb and right index finger should be pointing to your between your right ear and your right shoulder. So you can always test those here. And then the real good one here is as far as hitting hooks and slices here. If you want to hit a hook, strengthen your grip, turn your hands to the right. If you want to hit a straight one, neutral grip. If you want to hit a fade, weaken your grip, put your hands over here to the left and try it out here on the driving range here. You'll be surprised here. But if you want to hook it, turn your hands to the right. If you want to fade it, turn your hands to the left here. So I'll hit a couple real quick. Straightaway shot here. I got a nice little 7-iron here. Straight away, good neutral grip. Just like that. Now to hit the draw, hit a hook, strengthen my hands to the right. I like to use about 1/8 of an inch increments. So nothing's changed in my stance here. I've strengthened my grip. About a 10-yard hook, good. Neutral, want to hit a fade, go about 1/8 inch weak, turning my hands to the left, make the same swing. There's a little 10-yard fade. So try it out here. Get yourself comfortable with the grip this year. Not too tight, not too loose. Be surprised what just turning your hands a little bit one way or the other will do. I know a bunch of you guys are out there hitting the fade. Watch your grip pressure on that driver. Don't be squeezing that club too tight here. But good food for thought there for you. This is Dan Sutton here at Heatherdowns Country Club for this week's Great Lakes Golf Today Tip of the Week. Till next week, hit them straight.